Yeah, there's a lot of talk about that
What's
in the movie.
mid-credit scene? I don't remember it.
Oh yeah, they're trying to
Oh.
set up the Sinister Six with Scorpion.
Yeah. Vulture in jail. Oh yeah, I don't think at that time I stayed behind to watch the end credits because I didn't know it was a thing. And my
You're a
parents
fake. You're a fake fan.
I'm only. What can I say? Now my parents are the type to want to leave everything early so they don't have to be with crowds. So they were always like, "Yep, movie's about to end. We don't need to watch the last 2 minutes. Let's get out."
Crazy stuff happened in the last 2 minutes of movies.
That is
sometimes.
like the vibes my parents give for
Wow.
things. So I didn't know till later until I rewatched everything that there were end credit scenes. I missed a lot.
Yeah.
That's the movie.
That's the movie. That is the movie. Do you have any fun facts for us about this movie?
It's a movie. Pretty fun. It's about Spider-Man. I don't really. Let me pull up how much it made in the box office so I could be Michael for real.
Budget was $175 million,
Budget was $175 million,
and its worldwide gross was $881 million.
and its worldwide gross was $881 million.
So that's a lot of money.
That's
They made a lot of money off of this.
It doesn't even compute in my brain like the amount. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think I could follow how big of a increase that is.
Yeah.
Money big. That big number. Big number. Good.
Yeah, it doesn't compute. Does not compute. But yeah, I mean, Spider-Man Homecoming, I think it was a great first introduction to
Yeah.
Spider-Man in the actual Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, since it's already
I
fleshed
thought it was
out.
very good, yeah.
I do think the only thing that would have made it better is some kind of reference to how he was turned into it just at all.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't mentioned, like his bite or anything like that. He just said, like, I just woke up with these powers one day, kind of thing.
So you would change that, and then you would also change
The casting
Flash
for
Thompson
Flash.
into a white boy.
No, I just anyone else.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
No, I'm not like that. I think you're projecting just a little bit. I don't know what you're wanting.
Yeah.
I like the energy was just slightly off for me. That I didn't understand it was Flash Thompson until I looked at the cast list later, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's who it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like Flash Thompson. I don't know.
Yeah. So how would you rate this movie?
Out of
Do you remember our rating score?
no, I do not remember your rating score.
It's don't watch. Watch in theater if you could, but from a lot of these you can't. But rewatchable and own it.
Rewatchable.
Rewatchable.
You're forgetting the very important
Forgetting pirated. Pirate it. I still would. I would call it rewatchable. I personally wouldn't own it. I might ignore what you're saying, Michael. I personally wouldn't own it,
Yeah.
but it's in between own it and rewatchable. If there's a sub thing of like, I have my friend own it and be excited to watch it at their house. If that was a thing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Like, yeah, I'd be excited to watch it at a friend's house because they own it. That's how I feel about it.
If they were just like, hey, let's
Yeah.
watch a movie. We got Spider-Man
And
Homecoming.
that
you'd
was
be
one
like,
of the options that they owned.
you'd
and
be
I'd
like, yeah,
this is
for
really,
sure,
this is
let's
great.
do it.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I wouldn't personally own it, mainly because it feels like one of those movies that it doesn't really like. If I don't know, I feel like it's past the time in Marvel movies where I feel like I need to own the movie.
I feel you.
Because there's like a peak period of Marvel movies, and then I think after at Civil War, almost after, it was like I could stream it. I don't think I need to own it.
Yeah. I would say rewatchable as well. I do actually own it though.
You do.
I do, but it was
I
it was a gift. It was a gift.
See, it's. I think Michael. Do you own it? I feel like I've seen it in your movie collection. No, he's shaking his
Yeah.
head. Very much.
But it
That's the one I'm thinking of.
But
Tobey
it
Maguire.
is. I own that one too.
think I own it as well.
And I own. I think both of the Amazing Spider-Man movies as well.
Walmart used to make
with
collections
Andrew
with them. Yeah, Walmart used to make collections with all of the Spider-Man things, so I have all of the ones before
Nice.
in the little collections. But it's good. I like it. Good movie.
Yeah, rewatchable, definitely. I would say I wouldn't say you have to own it. It's on Disney Plus. You can watch it anytime you want to. So, But great movie. Like I said, going back over the movie from the beginning in great detail, starting now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, let's start again.
Like I said, there was a lot of things I really liked about this portrayal of Spider-Man. I do feel like Tom Holland has the best balance between Peter and Spider-Man. I think it's the most balanced. I felt like Tobey was way too much Peter Parker. Like there was no Spider-Man for me because he wasn't
Really, that was the thing for me because I feel like Tobey is a better Spider-Man than he is a Peter. I feel like Andrew Garfield is a really good mix of the two, but I don't think he like is like I don't think he plays Peter as like awkward as he needs to be. I think that and Tom Holland, thank you. I'm really bad with names. Tom Holland plays the best Peter Parker.
Yeah, I think so. What I mean by that is I think Tobey, like, he got the smart, awkward nerd type thing down, but he wasn't a quippy, fun Spider-Man. So I say that he was a better Peter, but Andrew was a better Spider-Man because he embodied what I like about Spider-Man, which is he's confident. He's you could tell that when he puts on the mask, he's different, and he's quippy and funny and jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by that. I feel like Tom Holland had a great balance. Like he's very believable as Peter Parker and Spider-Man equally. I think that he had the best balance. So that's my take on it. But again, I like the fact that there was a real portrayal of, hey man, like if superheroes were real, I feel like most of their time would be pretty like they'd just be pretty bored most of the time. I like that.
Yeah, we forgot the best part of this entire movie.
Oh, did we?
We did. It was whenever Donald Glover.
It was when Donald Glover came out and he was like, "It's Morbin time."
Yeah, it was exactly. It was whenever he got onto the car because he was interrogating him,
yeah,
and
he had the voice changer.
He had the voice changer, but he also mentioned that his nephew was Miles.
Yeah,
that was the craziest thing in the whole movie to me. I was like, yeah.
I was gonna say,
here, Mike.
I actually have the trivia thing in front of me. Hi, first time caller, long time listener. So the cool thing about the Donald Glover cameo is that I hear myself. I'm gonna take this off for a second. Is that there was a huge internet campaign when Marvel said that they were making another Spider-Man movie that Donald Glover had been campaigning for years to be like the next Spider-Man, and it just wasn't the direction that they were going. So instead, they had him come in as Aaron Davis
because he kind of aged out.
Yeah, he did.
Miles,
and Aaron Davis mentions during that scene that he has a nephew. That's all he says. But the character Aaron Davis in the Ultimate Marvel universe is the Prowler, and the Prowler's nephew is Miles Morales, which we see in the Into the Spider-Verse, and Into the Spider-Verse is where it happens. So it's very cool that it's a reference to a different movie that gets made. No. It was 2016 is when Into the Spider-Verse came out. So it was a reference to Into the Spider-Verse, but gave Aaron a real life person, which is awesome.
Which, to continue that, he also had a cameo in the second Sony Into the Spider-Verse movie. Yep. He had a cameo as Prowler.
It's so cool. Like I remember watching that and being immediately like sucked. I was like, I know what he's talking about. I know.
It was the meme. It was the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Leo.
That was exactly that. I remember watching it. And I was
can't
like,
do the whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You had to mention that before the end.
I thought you were gonna say the line when Peter or Spider-Man comes to interrogate him, and he's got the interrogation mode.
Oh,
and he's like, "What did you do to your voice?" And he's like, "What? This is my voice." He's like, "No, you sounded." He's like, "You sounded different at the other thing." He's like, "I know what a girl's voice sounds like." He's like, "I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. I mean, I'm a man."
I do like that a lot too. The there's so many
That's
little
what I thought
like
you were gonna
there's
say.
so many little moments in this movie that do make it so much fun. Like,
you
way
know
better.
what? It felt like it felt like a really good movie. It didn't like at no point was I taking it out of the movie in a bad way. The story was good. I felt like, I mean, the Vulture was actually cool. Like he was actually scary.
That is really.
I mean,
that's
even
good.
the first time you see him in his full costume with the
With the
jacket and the
eyes.
fur and the helmet with the
Ooh.
eyes, dude. Like it
gets you.
I
It
was
gets
like,
you.
that's my Vulture. You know what I mean? That's my Vulture. If they ever make another Vulture, it's Michael Keaton's Vulture is the one.
He better. I really hope if they ever bring him back again, because they did like hint to bringing him back into the universe.
Yeah, he had a cameo in one of the Venom movies, but
I don't count that.
yeah.
Got one more fun
Okay,
fact.
One more fun fact from Michael.
Hi, first time caller, long time listener.
You did that. You did that joke already.
Oh, sorry. Second time caller, first time listener. According to James Gunn, I got this off of IMDb. I'm just going to read it directly. According to James Gunn, Stan Lee's cameo in this film is one of 4 Lee cameos filmed in one day, alongside cameo appearances in Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and Thor Ragnarok.
May he rest in peace.
Which
Stan Lee.
confirms a lot of people's suspicions that the Stan Lee cameos were just all filmed like randomly in advance and are just shoved into the movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
They can't shove him in any more movies anymore.
they could do the whole
No, I hope they shouldn't do that.
placed in. Yeah, the Princess Leia treatment.
None of that. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's a good watch. I like you said, I don't think you could feel bad rewatching it. It's still fun. It still encapsulates being a teenager and some of those struggles. We don't know exactly because we're not spider people.
Nah,
But
but it was fun.
if you could be a spider person, would you?
I will admit I don't have dreams very often, but the one that's recurring the most is me being a spider person. I don't know
Nice.
why. I just have dreams of it
Yeah.
often, so often.
Do you ever try
happening.
to like web stuff?
Yeah, I will admit I have a lot of like carpal tunnel, and so I'm like maybe it's
How very
happening.
unspider person.
Maybe it's happening right now.
Oh yeah, maybe it's your webs coming
Yeah,
in.
this happens quite often.
It's a growth.
Very lame of me,
Yeah.
but like it.
No. Very cool.
It is me as as a Spider-Man with the cast of Smosh. That is yeah, fairly accurate. No. Yeah, it's not. It is. It's truly not me doing anything like super. It is just me doing life, and then all of a sudden I'm on the walls.
Nice. Well, that was this is one for the history books. Our first female host.
I don't know if you'll ever see me again. I'm usually back there.
She'll come back for the next full-time Marvel fans.
They'll get me out of the closet. I'm just wrapped up, ready for the next shoot day.
Yeah. It was good. I think this will go down in history as one of our best episodes.
Can I replace Michael?
It's possible. Put in the comments, should we make a poll? Maybe we'll put a poll. I probably won't. Don't forget to do that magic thing that I asked you to do earlier with the anime eyes and
Do that again,
the
please.
thing.
I love the switcher.
Oh, wait. There we Oh. All right. Well, it's late.
Yeah,
This
it's
is-
11
this is-
o'clock.
This has been Full-Time Movie Fans. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Put some likes and some subscribes.
Yeah.
Hit us with some of that good. And we'll keep doing this. We want to make more movies. If you would like us to do a specific movie, put it in the comments. Hit us with a like and a subscribe. Guys, we hope your day's everything you dreamed of being and more. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Hey. You look good over there.
Look real good.
We thought about sharing your kindness with others.
Share the love.
Maybe like the video. click on that subscribe button and show your friends.
Yeah, just touch it ever so lightly, that like button. Move over to the subscribe button. Maybe tap your keyboard just a little bit. Leave a comment. Bye.
That's it.